What's up, residents? Jacob here once again. How are you doing today? So as you could probably tell from the title of this video, yeah, the Monsterverse has outperformed Marvel, at least with the first 3 films of each universe. Before we go any farther, I want to make sure that it's very clear that this is not a competition between the Monsterverse and the Marvel Universe. Completely different things. It's okay to compare and kind of contrast the two, but please don't be getting all your panties in a bunch because of this. Godzilla 2014, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla King of the Monsters have done better than the first 3 films in the Marvel Universe. That being the first Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man 2. So let's get a little deeper into the subject, shall we? Let's get to it! Let's start off first with the Marvel Universe, starting with Iron Man. That made $585,171,547. Yeah. Followed then by The Incredible Hulk, which compared to every other Marvel film was a complete disaster in total money made. $265,573,859. But then we get into Iron Man 2, $621,156,389, totaling all 3 of the Marvel films to have made somewhere in the ballpark of $1,471,901,795. But with The Incredible Hulk doing so poorly in the box office, the Monsterverse 3 films have surpassed that. So let's do the 3 Monsterverse films now, shall we? Godzilla 2014 made $529,076,069. Kong Skull Island has made the most of all the Monsterverse films so far, $561,072,059. And then we have Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now this just sort of ended its theatrical run, so the numbers aren't exactly accurate, so I'm gonna say from the different sources that I looked at that this movie made around $387 million. Totaling all 3 Monsterverse films to have made an estimated $1,477,148,128. That's nearly $6 million more than the first 3 Marvel movies. Not a big difference in the grand scheme of things, and especially when you take in inflation and how that kind of would have worked things out, they probably would have been damn near identical if that was the case, if they released the same period of time. But hey, the Monsterverse came out on top with the first 3 films. Not talking about Marvel now. So I really loved the first 3 Marvel movies, especially Iron Man and Iron Man 2. And these movies mean a pretty good deal to me. But Dangerville isn't about Marvel, we're all about the Monsterverse here. Hell yeah. Like I said before, this isn't a competition, this is simply just me talking about the truth, adding some numbers together and telling you guys that the Monsterverse has done pretty well considering all things. A lot of people tried to combat the Monsterverse and the Marvel Universe this year. I don't know why, I guess they're just the new movies coming out or something, but it didn't need to happen. These are 2 completely different things, and we shouldn't be hateful towards each other, right? This has nothing to do with the quality of either franchise or any of these 3 films on each side. So residents, take this as your lesson for the day. All things need to be looked at in some sort of perspective. Just like how the critics didn't look at King of the Monsters like they should have as a Godzilla film, you shouldn't compare Marvel and the Monsterverse directly. A lot of people think the Monsterverse isn't doing all that well after King of the Monsters not getting as much money as it was expected to, but hey, the Monsterverse is fine, as you can clearly see after looking at these numbers today. At the end of the day, both are great franchises and they're pleasing millions of people all around the world. So why the hell are we complaining? So if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff. It definitely helps us keep going and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.